Right then, this is Jim. Welcome back to another video. So, during the video that I put about my opinion on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the live stream, and everything else, I made a mistake on about saying I could upload on Friday, which unfortunately I can because I forgot on Fridays I have a pretty busy schedule at that time. So, I will only be uploading videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, without further ado, let's get into the stories. So the first one is called I Am the Manager. Basic stuff, mobile, English is my first language, etc. So this happened a couple of weeks ago. This kid and his mother came into a cinema I work in. We got a few entitled parents now and again, but this one was when I was put in charge as manager for that shit. I'm assistant manager and the actual manager wasn't in for the day. It was late at night at about 10:45 p.m. and we have a policy that if the film goes past midnight, we won't be able to let anyone under 18 in. We make this clear on our website and there are signs at the entrance. Cast: me, a pink fluffy unicorn, EM and for entitled mom, evil wench, IK, innocent kid. So entitled mom and an innocent kid come in and walk over to the counter where I'm working. Entitled mother: 2 tickets to Spider-Man, please. Okay, sure. To IK, can I see your ID, please? Why? Because we can't allow anyone under 18 to see this film, as it runs past midnight. It does say this on the door as you walk in. Oh, okay, fair enough. Turns to EM, you can't just come back tomorrow. No, you are over 18. The kid was about 14. We are going to watch this movie, and now we are going to watch it for free because you are a terrible person. She didn't even say employee, she said person. Ma'am, I don't make the rules here, but like your son just said, you are always welcome to come back tomorrow. Now, get your manager. Mom, let's just go. Me with a huge smirk on my face, sure, I'll get him. I'm walking to the room behind the counter. It's where we kept popcorn. Hey man, pretend to talk to a person. Someone wants to talk to you. I walk back out still smirking in the most fake enthusiastic voice I can muster. Hi, I'm the manager. How may I help you? IK starts laughing. And Mom, let's go. She then left and I carried on doing my job. The next day I found she went back in the morning and watched the film then. However, she was banned after being found with the camera in the screen recording the film. Sorry if it wasn't as entertaining as others. Edit spelling mistakes. Till TDLR, the time mom tries to take kid into a movie which only allows 18 years old. Calls for manager, doesn't know that I am the manager. Oh man, what a troll right there. What a troll. Well then anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be looking for a new story and see y'all in a bit. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, found another story and it's called Entitled Mom Takes Empty Case at GameStop, then tries to say I sold it to her empty. This is my second post about working at GameStop, and trust me, I have so many entitled parent stories, but this is one that still baffles me. It's long, but it's worth it. I'm writing this the morning after this all happened. For a good couple of months, we have been selling out copies of Mario Kart for the Switch, and we had 1 copy left. Cast: me, obvious, EM, entitled mom, EK, goblin, NM, nice mom, NK, nice kid. When this happened, I was the only employee up in front, and I had 2 families in line. Both were moms and with their sons. The nice mom and her kid were in the front of the line. Me: hi, are you ready to check out? The nice mom nudges her son up and looks at him to speak up. Hi, do you have Mario Kart? This is how he talked. For the Switch? He says as he scoots the game case into the counter. Well, it's your lucky day because we have 1 copy left and it has your name on it. The little boy smiles and his mom starts pulling out her wallet to pay. This is when entitled mom shoves past the nice mom to get to the front counter. Did I just hear you say that this is the last copy of Mario Kart for the Switch? And knowing that she shoved this mom aside, I respond, yes, it is, ma'am, but if you wait for me to help out the people in front of you, I can check out some other locations to see if they have the copy. But I don't want to go to another store, Mommy. We shouldn't have to go to another location because of your incompetence. I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do for you. Well, if you help me out first, then there wouldn't be a problem. At this point, I'm getting annoyed. She shoved the nice mom out of the way and then is telling me that I should have helped her first, even though she was in the back of the line. Tough parents, man, I don't get them. I'm going to have to ask you to move to the back of the line and I'll help you out in a second. Multiple people have now come in and the line has gone longer. You expect me to move to the back of the line? I was right behind this lady and her kid. Well, you were until you got out of the line. Well, I'm not going to wait in this line. This whole time I have my customer service smile on my face. Well, you can stand wherever you like and I'll help you out after everyone else. She then helps and moves to the side pretending to look at some keychains and some small items. In case you didn't know, GameStop always has display cases on the wall. So even if we have a game display, it doesn't mean we necessarily have it in stock. As I started earlier, when the nice kid came up to the counter, he scooted the case onto it, but that one was just a display, so I moved it to the side so I could just put it back later. I finished up Nice Mom's and Nice Kid's transaction before they leave the store. Before I could help the next customer in line, shoves her way back up front. If you are out of copies, then what is that case right there? Pointing to an empty Mario Kart display case. I tried to explain to her that thing is just an example to you guys about display cases, but she interrupts. Don't give me that. Why don't you want to sell us that game? That's discrimination. That's not discrimination. It's just an empty display case. You can open it up if you want. Mom, I want the game. You said I could have it. Entitledparents mom then picks up the display case and just walks out of the store. At this point, I'm not really mad because I want her out of my hair, and it's empty anyways. I could just make another one. The next day, my manager approached me about a complaint a customer had that I sold them a game, but the case was empty, and that she wants to speak to my manager, and I knew exactly who he was referring to. The entitledparent mom who stole the empty case. I tell him about the whole situation. She's supposed to come back tomorrow to talk to my manager, but the funny thing is, I'm working in long shifts, so I'll probably be there when she comes in. I can't wait to hear what story she comes up with. Side note, we had no used copies of the game, so I couldn't have offered entitledparent mom that. Edit, as requested, I'll be posting an update after she comes in. Oh wow. Hopefully OP has the security footage ready because is about to get destroyed. Oh, I cannot wait for the post. I'm gonna save that and wait for him to post it again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be looking for another story and see y'all in a bit. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I found another story which is called Entitledparent Mom Accuses Me of Being a Pedophile for Playing Pokemon Go. Still they are at bottom. So this happened yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to post it as I had to go to a friend's house after for a party. Small cast, me, C for cop, and K for kid. He didn't do anything during the entire interaction. Good, because I am literally thinking that some type parents will have kids that always get them to do something, which sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So let's get to it. So yes, I've been playing Pokemon Go Team Mystic have been since the game came out. The game has gotten a bit boring recently, so I stopped playing as often. However, yesterday I was bored and I had some time to kill before I had to go to my friend's house, and I needed to take my dog out for a walk anyway. I opened up Pokemon Go and saw that there was a Machamp raid, just a short walk from my house, at a small park nearby. Now for those who don't play Pokemon Go, the way a raid works is that at certain Pokemon gyms in game, certain Pokemon will spawn for about an hour, which you'll have to battle and get them, and then get a chance to catch, while some require more than one person to defeat. Depending on the difficulty level, most can be slow, especially if you're a high level player like myself. Anyway, I put the leash on my pupper, grabbed some screw bags, and my phone and headed to the raid. I got the raid with some time to spare, so I loaded into the lobby. I was the only one there, but I wasn't worried as Matchup is pretty easy to solo. Now, before I go any further in my story, I should mention that this park is on one side of the street, with the houses right across from it. So I get into the pre-raid lobby and wait the mandatory 2 minutes before the raid actually begins. I noticed a kid across the street, probably 7 or 8, playing hockey by himself in front of his garage with a hockey net set up in front of the garage door. He sees me and my pupper, smiles at the dog, and goes back to hockey. The raid starts and I begin battling. About halfway through the raid, I hear someone, our entitlement, call out, "Hey, you!" I ignore her as I was focusing on kicking this Macham's ass. "Don't ignore me, I'm talking to you." I finally look up from my phone while still tapping it. That's how you fight this game. Tapping the screen and see a middle-aged woman standing at the porch of her house where the kid was playing hockey. "Oh, sorry, were you talking to me?" "Yes, I was. What do you think you're doing at my house?" I sighed internally since this is one of my favorite subreddits, and I read the stories here, as well as watch r/. That's the YouTuber that I subscribe, r/. He's a really good YouTuber. Subscribe to him if you want to see more, like, if you're interested in Reddit stories and all that. To know where this was headed, luckily, doing those things also prepared me for any entitled parent I might encounter. Well, first off, lady, I'm not at your house. I'm standing across the street. Secondly, I'm playing Pokemon Go. The raid was over, and since I had won, I got the chance to catch the Machamp. I turned my phone to her so she could see. As luck would have it, I played with an AR on. Find me, it's cooler than having it on. I don't understand Pokemon Go, so don't ask me or anything about it because I don't know anything about Pokemon Go. She saw my camera was on and lost her poo. "Were you recording my baby boy, you pedophile?" "No, this is just the AR function of the game. I wasn't." "Don't lie to me. Kid, go inside the house right now." The kid looks at both of us and then goes back inside the house. At this point, I'm done with this BS, so I catch the Machamp and start to head home. "Excuse me, where do you think you're going?" "Home?" "No, you're not. You're staying right here. I'm calling the cops." "Really, lady? I was just playing a game, and you want to accuse me of recording your son and then call the cops?" Ian takes out her phone and points it to me. I assume to take a picture of me. She then proceeds to call the cops. At this point, I'm pretty mad because this whole situation was BS, and I had to take my pupper home, change and go to my friend's party. After she's done with the call, she calls me out. "Don't you dare move from that spot. The police are on the way." Man, you're gonna feel like such an idiot when the cops show up and realize what actually happened. "Excuse me, you can't speak to me like that, you pedophilic trash." Me, "You falsely accuse me of being a pedophile and then call the cops on me? I'll speak to you, whoever I want." Ian turns red in the face. By this point, a few neighbors had come out to see what was happening, but no one said anything or got involved. Got a bystander syndrome. "You won't be so sassy when the cops put you in cuffs. Have fun rotting in jail. Hopefully the other inmates will get rid of you." Yes, she actually said she hoped the other inmates would kill me. "Oh, go beep yourself, you dumb beep." After a few minutes of us basically swearing at each other, a cop shows up. As soon as she gets out of the car, the entire mom runs to her and points to me. "That's him, officer. That's the pedophile that was recording my son." The cop turns to look at me. "That's a lie, officer. I was here playing Pokemon Go and walking my dog." I showed her the game, the raid location game, and the IR function of the game that uses the phone camera. The cop asked to see my photo gallery to see if I had any video or photos of the kid. Upon finding nothing, my phone's gallery is like 95% memes. She sighs and turns back to the entitled mother. Oh man. Antonio, if you're watching this video, this is you basically in the future. I could predict that. Man, this young man, I'm 21 by the way, I just didn't know what to add that in the story. was just playing a game on his phone. My daughter plays the same game. He wasn't recording your son. But his camera was on and he was facing to my son. That's just a function of the game. I checked his phone and he has no video or photo of your son. But man, just stop. He was playing a game, that's all. The cop turns to me and tells me I can go. I leave, but I make sure to flip the finger before I do so. I don't know what it is that makes Entitled Parents so dumb. I'm so kind of mad typing this. TLDR, Entitled Mom sees me playing Pokemon Go, thinks I'm recording your son, and tries to have me arrested. Man, this is a really good story. Man. Oh man, Entitled Parents are so dumb. And well then guys, I'm gonna look for another story. In the last story, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I found another story, and this is called How Entitled Mom Found My Stories and Why I Love/Hate Reddit. So you guys blew up with stories with F, and while I love it, it also caused one small issue. We previously mentioned B, F's brother. Well, he let Entitled Mom know about the stories. Since it was #1 trending on Entitled Parents, he saw it. It didn't go well because I haven't been posting on Entitled Parents because my stories didn't fit there. But this one takes the cake for Entitled Mom losing her beep, and it's all been within the past 2 days. So I woke up yesterday to a message on my phone from F. The conversation went like this. Message from F. Run. Message from me. Funny. What's up? You know my brother has Reddit, right? Pause. Crap. I knew where this was going. I messaged her back, preparing for the worst. What's a Reddit? You show mom the stories. How hard is it to get a fake passport under the name file? Too hard. Come over. Not in a million years, bud. Stop calling me bud. You gotta come like now. She wants to talk to you or we won't be able to hang out anymore. Frack. Choke on the tic tac. I was screwed. So I did what any normal teenage. Wait. No, they wouldn't. They probably run screaming to Canada according to you guys in the comments. I did what my stupid self would normally do and got dressed. I dressed kinda classy in a button up with black jeans. Don't wanna seem like a total hoodlum who tried to ruin their lives. So I was walking to F's house. Since then, she moved. She wasn't within a 20-minute walking range anymore, but also wasn't so far. I couldn't drive them myself. I'm also old enough to do that now, so I pulled up to the house and there's only one car there. Phew. No one titled that. Thank the Lord. When I knock on the door, Entitled Mom answers instead of F. Red flag, guys. F always answers when she knows I'm coming over. Time to skedaddle before I can pull off the fastest 180 and run you've ever seen. She swiftly offers me a glass of tea. My first thought is poison, but then I realized she wasn't gonna murder me. There was no reason behind the thought. I just realized people don't murder other people too often for something this small. So I accepted the tea and we sit down. She starts off very interesting conversation. So, I heard about your stories. Yeah, I figured. So now millions of people think I'm a total psycho? Hold up, I ain't that popular, guys. Barely a few thousand people saw this story. But she couldn't have known that. Not that many at all. The story only got seen by a few thousand people. And I didn't use anyone's name, not even my own. For clarity, I am Sir Isaac Newton of the Knights of the Round Table, so stop asking for my name. That is enough. That's a lot of people. My son told me people were even paying you for them. Oh, for God's sake, no one paid me. I got a God and Platinum book. Love that, and really appreciate it, guys. But what happened next was the only negative result. Kind of, they just gave me awards on Reddit for them. Well, how much did you make? No real money, just 800 coins on Reddit. Well, then you owe me $800, right? No, you psycho. I didn't say that, just to clarify. Me? What? No, that's not even close to $800. It's like $10 at most. You think I don't know about how USD work? What did you do with that money? I'm sure you had spent it by now since you're a teenager. Bish, I have a savings account. It's almost empty, but that's not the point. I'm responsible-ish. I don't have any real money. It was in the form of coins on Reddit. How long will it take to transfer those to your bank account? Sorry for a small monologue after every word she says, but what? Does this woman understand the internet? It can be transferred, it's not an actual currency. I can just give people Reddit premium with it. By the way, I used every coin you guys gave me to randomly award people who commented on the story silver and gold. So thanks guys. Well, can't you just call them and ask for a refund? But I didn't pay anything for them. They were gifts. So give them back and get the $800. It's more useful and you had to give me or F some since we basically earned it. Hold on, what all you did was harass me, lady? That's not how it worked, I'm sorry. But I can't give you any money, it doesn't work like that. Well, B says you have 250,000 followers, so just put ads or something, give me the revenue for a while. I'll even get a legal contract if you want. What the heck does Entitledmom think she's famous? Oh my god, she's not even known. One thing she's known for is for being a crazy parent that she's not good at, apparently. 1, no I don't. 2, but it doesn't work like that. 3, why are you treating me like an adult now? When you've been trying to force me into dating your daughter for years. It's time for me to retaliate and yell at you. It's what I would have done if I was anyone else. But positivity guys. I'm sorry, I have like 1.7 thousand, nowhere near 250k, which was true then, New Legends. And you can't put ads on Reddit, so I'm not going to be able to help you. You know what? It's early. You're not thinking straight. Go hang out with F. I'll get you and my lawyer together later, and we can discuss compensation for this whole fiasco. Don't make this any worse than it is, OP. Threaten? I'm glad you agree and go to F's room. She's smiling like an idiot because she heard the whole thing. We hang out, we have a great time for like 5 hours before I have to leave. I remember the first sentence she said to me before I walked into her room. Is this going on Reddit? So I've gotten a few messages from Entitledmom asking for a time and a place this week. We decided on the Chili's near my house at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. I'll keep you guys updated on what happens from there. Also sorry I uploaded this so late. Ed didn't like how I originally made it and didn't want her mom to seem like a complete psycho too late, bud. I'll see you guys either pretty early or early Wednesday. Take care and have a great night. Wait a minute, let me see if he actually did update it. Okay guys, hold on. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I think he didn't post it at all. Well then, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy, and like if you're new, subscribe if you're new also as well. And if you're subscribed, click the notification bell button, just so that you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. Well then, without further ado guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and see y'all later. Goodbye.